Lewis, an unbelievable win, spearheaded by your 67. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great feeling to sort of go in unexpectedly there when we lost 3 wickets, but I thought me and Rahan sort of steadied the ship there, and in the end it was a brilliant chase.
It was a really tough time to come to the crease at 6 for 3. What did you and Rahan speak about out there?
We were just trying to still try and be positive, mainly positive in our sort of running, and then once we sort of got to like 40, we said we can sort of express ourselves a little bit more. But the guys like Jimmy coming in there, the way he can strike the ball, we're always in a good spot there.
It was 76, the partnership with Rahan, quite an atypical approach from him, usually so free-flowing. How much does that show his maturity and an understanding of the game situation?
Yeah, he was brilliant out there. Just to see that side of him, everyone sees the flare shots that he plays, but played a real sensible knock there. Was part of the reason, that we got over the line in the end.
And that shows your flexibility as well. Obviously, you've been deployed sometimes later in the order, but today steadied the ship. How important was that role for you and to come in at a time where you could play your shots, but also just keep the ship steady?
Yeah, I mean, they got 2 class opening bowlers there, so it was always going to be tough up top, and the ball was nipping and swinging around a little bit, so it was always going to be hard. But just came in, tried to see off that new ball, and when it stopped swinging, it was a good wicket. So just tried to take advantage of when the ball stopped swinging.
And that's something that you and Dewey Neesham did again. He's picked up where he left off on Friday, didn't he?
Yeah, he's a class player. The way he striked it, he almost hit me there at the non-striker's end. So he's got a lot of power, and he's a great guy as well. So hopefully he can go again on Friday.
And obviously the fans have taken to you so well. They're singing your name out there. How much was that enjoyable for you to have your name sung by the Foxes fans?
Yeah, they've been brilliant, and also all the coaching staff and the players. With me coming in from the outside, they've been brilliant. Made me feel at home here. So hopefully we can just keep going with this momentum and get another win, and then see what happens.
And on to Friday now, a bit of a gap before Birmingham Bears, but we're now well placed after these 2 wins. How much belief is there in that changing room that we can make it through to the quarters?
I think there's, I think Kimber said it the other day, there's always been belief. We've got a lot of power in the batting line-up, and our death bowling has been brilliant in the last couple of games. So if we can take those things into Friday, I think we're in a really good place to be able to win that game.